Hi friends, my name is Anna and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. So this look, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's kind of like a nude, very neutral eye color with a little pop of pink on the lip. And this is kind of a look that you can wear to work or school. Eyeshadows, this is featuring the Naked Basics palette from Urban Decay. So yes, I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Naked Basics palette with Naked 2. Whoops. Naked 2 right here all over the eyelid. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So now I'm going to be placing the transition color with the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. So I'm going to be using this shade right here from the NYX Pro Contour and Highlight palette. And it's the first shade from the contour shade. Okay, and now I'm gonna use the color Faint from the Naked Basics palette, this one right here, on the outer corners of my eye. And I'm gonna be using the same brush. And then I'm going to be grabbing the same shade that I used to transition, which is the lightest shade in the contour colors in the palette, to blend everything together. Make sure that there are no harsh lines. And then with this brush that comes with the Naked palettes, I'm going to be, with this side right here, the one that I said I didn't like. Yeah. I'm going to be placing Walk of Shame, WOS, on the center and the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just going to be using patting motions instead of rubbing motions, just so we can get a better color payoff. Now these are really pigmented shadows, but since I have darker skin, these are a little bit harder to show up. That's why I did the really light base with the Naked 2 before I put any kind of shadow on my eye, and that makes the colors pop. And then just one final blending session with the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. Shadow on this one, just how it is. Just basically blend everything together. And now that our shadow is done, we're going to be continuing with the face. For foundation, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So yeah, I just grabbed like a tiny bit on the back of my hand. And to hide my acne scars and all that, this is a really good, to me, full coverage foundation. So I don't really need that much. I just grab a little bit on my beauty blender and I just start tapping away in this area right here, just so my skin will catch it or hold on to it or whatever. And if I do this first and do the rest of my face later, this will dry first, and then I'll see if I need more or not. So it kind of saves time if I do it this way. Go ahead and prime our lips. Yes. By the way, I'm in the shade NC35. Yeah, NC35. So yes, I think it matches me pretty well. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is concealer. And I'm going to be using my Holy Grail concealer, probably your mom's Holy Grail concealer too. The Naked Skin, crap, I always get these wrong. Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Yeah. And I'm in medium neutral. Yeah, just highlighted on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, just a little bit left over right in the top of my lip, my cupid's bow. And now we're gonna move on to, oh no, first we gotta set the concealer. So I'm gonna be using this shade right here. It says Cream by NYX, and I'm gonna be using my IT Cosmetics concealer brush. Yeah, it doesn't have, the name's not on here, but when oh no, it is. It's just faded. I use it that often that the name is faded. Now I'm going to be contouring with this color right here. It says that it's called Tan. So yeah, I'm going to be using one of these angled, I don't know what the hell they call it. It's angled and it's like this. And it's by the brand Bella Cosmetics. It has a heart and then B-E Bella Cosmetics. So anyway, I'm going to be grabbing with the tip of the brush, this part right here, I'm going to be grabbing Tan. And then I'm going to be doing a little bit higher from the usual, because usually I would contour starting right here, but now I'm going to do it a little bit higher and just start, you know, sculpting that out. It doesn't matter if it's a line, you'll be fine. We're going to blend it all out and it's going to look fab. And then start blending it up, never down. Okay, once you have that, warm up, contour the sides of your head, your forehead. Just a little bit, not too much. Right here, not too much, just close to the hairline. And then just, if you want to do this, I never really do this, but why not? And now we're going to add bronzer. I'm going to be using my Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. And I'm going to be, I hit pan on this bronzer. Amazing bronzer, love it. And this highlighter too is so pretty for medium skin tones. So we're gonna be grabbing a little bit of this bronzer with a, actually I'm just gonna use this thing brush. And you're just gonna be warming up your face. Okay, and now I'm going to be grabbing the same brand, Bebella Cosmetics, their blush brush. And I'm going to be grabbing some of this really, wait, no. I'm going to be grabbing the Sephora Blush 101 Face Palette. And look at this thing, it's huge. I mean, I have big hands, but like, so cute. I'm going to be grabbing this matte blush right here. Cute little baby pink. Just a little bit. And I'm going to be placing it in the apples of my cheeks. And now I'm going to be highlighting with the strip right here, the X right here. This is actually highlighter. And I'm going to take the Bebella fan brush. And now we're going to be finishing the eyes. So I'm going to be taking Faint from the Basics palette. This one right here, and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques accent brush, placing it on the and then I'm going to be using Venus, which is the only shimmery shade that I'm going to be using on my eyes, in my inner corner. And now we are going to be placing a thin line of eyeliner with my favorite eyeliner of the drugstore, which is the NYC liquid eyeliner. This one right here. So what I do is from the corner of my eye, I do a line up like that. And before I go ahead and fill it in, I do the other side. This is what I did. So just a line, and then I go to the other one And I do the same thing in the corner and up. Like I said, this one's a little thicker than the other one, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And now I'm going to connect this to the inner eyelash. So, okay. Not the inner eyelash, like the corner. I don't know what the hell that's called. Just get it as close to your lash line as you can. We're gonna try not to go this way, but this way. No, so you get like the very tip of it, and you don't do a really harsh line in the inside of your eye. You want it to go from like thin to thick. I'm going to be, hopefully you can see, I'm going to be going from the inner, close to the lash line, and then connect it like so. And then you can go ahead and start doing more lines so as to match the increasing thickness of the eyeliner. So now we're gonna do the other eye, and they're not gonna be twins. They're gonna be first cousins, and that's fine, you know, as long as we're related somehow. Now moving on to the eyebrows. The way that I do my eyebrows is not any magical way, but usually if I am doing just a everyday thing, I just fill in the outer part of my brow, and then I elongate the tail a little bit. I'm gonna use this Tarte eyebrow brush. It has a spoolie on one side and then the flat brow brush on the other side. And I'm going to be using my Tarte Amazonian Clay waterproof brow mousse in medium brown. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be grabbing just a tiny bit. And now I'm going to be setting my brow hairs with Maybelline New York Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara in Deep Brown. Now I'm done with my brows, and I'm going to be finishing up with my lips. And I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild lipstick, and just peachy. We are going to be toning this down with the Lorac lip glosses. I'm going to be mixing these two. I know, red and purple, like the weirdest thing, but it makes the prettiest color, you'll see. In Rain and Crown Jewel. So these Lorac lip luster cream lip glosses. And it just like intensifies and darkens this peachy color. So now I'm just going to spray my face. Wait, actually no, I have to put on mascara. So I'm going to be using, of course, L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. My favorite mascara at the moment. Okay, and finally I'm going to spray my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. Okay, and that completes this makeup tutorial. So thank you so much for watching. Follow me on everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends!